great British autumn. It's poured down already this morning. I did want to get some sanding done. I'll see how it is in the next half hour. Oops, easy. I'm getting a bit tight in here now. Looks like the sun might shine for a little while, so I'm going to do a bit more sanding to this in a bit. This will have to dry off now anyway before I can gel coat it again. Hello, it's Wednesday. I don't even know what date it is. Is it the 12th? Is it the 12th today? No one has any idea. We don't have a clue what's going on in this house. Yeah, it's Wednesday anyway, and the sun's behind me now, blinding you. I'll put my big fat head in front of it, that'll be alright. It's been a bad couple of weeks really for the weather. We've had lots of rain, and it's pretty much rained every day really. Today it says it's going to rain, but today's the first day. It doesn't actually look like it is going to rain when you look at the sky. Well, it didn't 5 minutes ago, there wasn't a cloud to see, but right now there's a few more, but they look white and wispy and hopefully no rain, so the sun's in the sky. So I've set up the bench with the first pod on, and I'm going to get sanding that in a minute. You can see where my lines were not great. I wouldn't use silicone again if I was going to make another mould, but it's in now and I'm not going to clean it all out. So I'm going to rub these back, and then I've got some big boy plastic flexi filler, which can be used on GRP and gel coat. The chemical list in that's atrocious, so just be careful if you're going to use it. I'm going to be masked up when I'm sanding it back, but I'm going to sand this back some more, then fill out these little imperfections, sand it back again, then epoxy prime it and spray it black, satin black. I've trimmed, as you've seen. I've done some work over the past couple of weeks when I have had a couple of hours. I've trimmed the back off, and I've done some sanding already. I've started with the mould again. Well, I'm ready with the mould. I just need to wax it up, a couple of coats of wax now. So that's all been turned around, cleaned out, re-silicone around the top edges where I had to pop it to crack it off. But I think the silicone is best for what I'm doing because it's not a full production mould and I need both sides. I'm going to gel coat this, sand and fill that, and then this will be ready for some glassing as well. And if I can get these two finished and ready, I've ordered some epoxy primer, so that should be here over the next couple of days, and some black satin 2-pack, I think it is, paint. So I will paint them in black satin, and then they should run nicely along that window line and look pretty decent. Right, so we did the gel coat on yesterday. That's all set off nicely now. And I filled out some of that side pod yesterday, and then it started to rain. So it rained on and off. It was spitting mainly, but you can't be standing out that side pod out there whilst it's doing that. So I did some flagging instead. I love flagging. It's my favourite thing in the world. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get this one laid up now. There we go. You can see better. Yeah. So you can see the gel coat's in there. I'm just going to give it a quick hoover out because I got some dust on it yesterday, but it's nice. I don't need 2 coats in this. It's set off really well. So I'll get some fiberglass cut and then laid up. And it's pretty much the same as the last one, so you'll have seen that back in the other video. I'll link back to the other video. But it's going to be the same process. Cut the fiberglass, cut some reinforcement with the chop strand for the corners, and then a mat, then some biaxial, then some more chop strand, and then just some more around the edge here just to bring that up. And I'm quite happy with that. So I'll do that now. The light's starting to fade, the sun's going down over the back there. But I've done well, the rain's held off. I've got some more filler in along my little lines here. Yeah, I'm not going to need to sand anywhere near as aggressively when I do it. But I'm happy with that now. So that'll need a light sanding and then see where we're at, if there's anything else that needs filling out. But I think the epoxy coat will fill out a little as well. But I'm really happy. It's looking really good, and by the time it's all sprayed and then fitted and sealed, it's going to look perfect. I think Shell's been packing up. Hello, boy. He's saying hello to everyone. Oi! He's You're such a turkey.
It is sunny in Remington Centre.
Oh. Anyway, I think that's about it for this week then. I'll just be cracking on and getting them done. I've got flags to lay as well. Flagging.
Oh, it's flat the battery.
The battery is not flat on the clock, is it?
It is, this one.
Peace and bye to everyone.
Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time. Clock's flat the battery.
Oh, I've still got a flag. All them flags have got to go down the side, and I've got to render this side ready for when the house sells. So I've just been spotting them in, and I'll have to point them out. But yeah, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Have a good one, everyone.